Welcome back, everybody. Well, I decided to try to do something a little unusual. We normally carve in spoons and get forks or something like that. But for those of you that have been following my little journey in making homemade wine, I have decided I'm going to try to make a wooden wine glass. All right. I'm not sure whether this will work like this, but why not? So let's give it a whirl while I ponder out exactly how we can do this. We'll be definitely using our carving knives, and we might even break down in this particular case and try some rotary carving with our burr bits, and we'll see how all this goes out, because trying to come in like this with a hook knife, that might be just a little bit impossible. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, let's see if we can't get this show on the road. I believe we're going to make our first cut down here. This will be the base of it, and I usually try to overcut it, that way I have some room to adjust in case there's some mistakes and stuff like that. And obviously this is the what would you call that, the stem, so to speak, and this is the drinking end. Obviously it probably, I'm not going to leave the walls that thick, but just for show. So let's try a little cutting here. Let's see here. I'll get this knife right here with this little handsaw and go over a bit. This is some hard wood here. It's been up in the other workshop across the other side of the yard there for, I would guess, I don't know, maybe a year. Okay, we'll cock it like that way you can be able to see a little bit. Might need to adjust it a little bit more here. I believe I'm gonna need a bigger shed here in the future. Alright, let's see if, try to use my hand to, figure is that enough room to get my hand in there to use it between the base, the stem, and the goblet section, I guess you would say. And it looks like about right. Okay, I've made cuts all the way around, which will, give us the place where you grab it, the stem, and the cut down here, just the top of the base. Alright, let's ponder out what our next move shall be. I figure that wine's probably got about 2, maybe 3 weeks left. It's still fizzing away, fermenting. But after that, might give it, a week or two to, clear up and settle down. Yeah, I'm starting to get that shape. Still got a good bit to take down until we get to the base. But I'm just kind of going cautious because there's an unusual spot in there. It looks like this might have been, I don't know, is pine? I don't know. Sure look like it has a resin strip in there. My little wooden wine glass project. Yeah, looking pretty cool. More of just a little hobby type of thing, I still prefer, spoons and all that kind of stuff. Although I got somebody that asked me whether I could help them with the framework of an old wooden sailing vessel from the 1700s and 1800s time frame. One to miniature, and I said, I don't know, man, but we'll see. Okay, man, we got the little wooden wine glass here, kind of carved up a little bit, and it's not as good as it could have been if I would have done this on a lathe, but it's okay. So now we're going to start doing some power carving. All right, we're over here working on this carved wine glass goblet, I guess you want to call it. But I tell you what, it's been a task trying to get this, done. But it's starting to look there. I checked the fermenting wine this morning. It's probably still got a couple of weeks yet, but it'd be neat to have this ready by the time wine tasting comes up. All right, all left to do here on this little wooden goblet, wine glass, what do you want to call it, is some smoothing out and stuff like that. But it's kind of okay for, doing it with a knife, and I think it'll do quite well with when it comes time to taste our homemade wine. Anyway, let's do a few more things, and oh, by the way, this is one of the spoons that I just finished up. So came out pretty good. Just a piece of wood just laying around, so let it dry up and carved it up and turned out pretty good. Okay, before we go, let's take a look at the wine. It's right around 2 weeks since it started its fermentation process, and it is still gently bubbling along. So we know it is not done. It has a very nice odor, however you want to say it. But anyway, the goblet is ready, so we just gotta let the wine do its thing.